Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Garen Belmont. How y'all doing today? So in today's video, I'm going to be asking as well as answering the question, is the first Descendant free-to-play friendly? Let's get into it. Alright, so if you're watching this video, you probably have an interest in playing the first Descendant, but you're not sure if you want to invest your time into the game, not knowing if you can be a free-to-play player or not. Well, guess what? You can! If that's all you wanted, well then there you go. I answered your question for you, but if you want to stick around for the nitty gritty, then don't worry, I'm going to explain why here in a second. Alright, so in order to explain why this game is free-to-play friendly, we have to look at the monetization model. This game has a very similar, if not almost an exact copy of the model that Digital Extreme uses for Warframe, and this is really important to understand because you can buy Descendants in the game. You can also buy certain enhancement materials, things that increase your mod capacity, as well as things that give you certain polarity slots inside the game, which are all things that you need as a player. Well, guess what? You can also earn those free to play very easily, actually. I have been free to play myself. I played for over 140 hours, and I've been able to farm just about everything that you really need in this game, such as mods, activators, catalysts, which are the materials you use in order to increase your mod capacity and to make it so that you can fit more mods onto your Descendant and your weapons. These materials are you go through by doing dungeons, going out in the open world, or the various different zones, I should say, and this is how you get these materials. And now, the thing that really does suck about this is that you do have the research time, which, depending on which item that you're crafting, could be upwards of an entire day. It could be 7 hours. It could be a couple of hours. It really all depends. But honestly, if you don't mind waiting, then yeah, this game is very free-to-play friendly. You can grind out an entire day and just kind of maybe take a break for a couple of days, or sorry, for a day, play a different game or what have you. It's really up to you. And so I think the big thing that we really need to talk about is how grindy the game is. Now, the game is not as grindy as, say, a game like Lost Ark, where it feels like you're playing a second job. Instead, this game makes it so that you can I don't want to say very easily, this game does have drop rates and stuff like that. And so this game, you can definitely grind out everything in the game. Hey, do you want this ultimate Descendant? You can grind that. I played the game for, like I said, a little over 140 hours, and I have not gotten an ultimate Descendant because that hasn't been my top priority. But there have been people over on the subreddit that have posted about them actually getting an ultimate Descendant and farming that out as free-to-play players. And so, yeah, you can get the best Descendants in the game just by playing the game. Now, what about weapons? Weapons, actually, you cannot buy with real money. These are things that you actually have to farm out using the enhancement materials that we talked about before. You can also increase the mod capacity as well as add polarity slots to make it so that you can add more modules to the game. Now, mods are also something that you cannot buy. Kind of. There are certain Ultimate Descendants packs in the shop where they will give you a Ultimate Descendant exclusive mod in order, to kind of get you started with that specific Ultimate Descendant, as well as adding in things like energy activators, which increases your mod capacity, and then the crystallized catalyst, which gives you those polarities. Now, you're going to need a lot of these things as you progress through the game if you want to play multiple Descendants and if you want to perfect your builds. But like I said before, these are all things that you can earn in game, and it really all depends on you and how much time that you want to put into the game, because I think it's also something that we have to take into consideration is you, the player. Are you willing to put in that kind of grind into the game? Do you even like looter shooters? Well, this is really important because, yeah, for someone like me, I love grinding in games. The game isn't super overly grindy to me compared to, again, say a game like Lost Ark, but it still is a grind, and you do have to put in the work. But if you're willing to put in the work, then being free to play friendly in this game is very, very easy. And this game is very similar to Warframe in that sense, where if you see a weapon that you like, go grind for it. If you see a Descendant that you want and you don't want to spend money on the shop, go grind for it. You can very easily do that in this game. So now that we talked about all that, I'm going to kind of bring everything to its end and come with the conclusion, and that is the game is free-to-play friendly. Now, I'm not saying the game isn't pay to win, and you can definitely buy things to make that grind easier or, for the convenience of it, but if you are a free-to-play player, you can grind out everything in this game. There's nothing that is locked behind a paywall, maybe with the exception of the Ultimate Descendant exclusive mods. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten any, so I don't really know about that all too much, but I don't really want to sit here and say that's like a huge negative, but that all depends on you and how you want to see it. So yes, this game is free to play friendly, and if you are someone who's interested in playing this game, you can 100% grind out everything free to play if you so choose. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried something a little bit different this time around with the way I edit my videos, as well as the way I talk and do my commentary and stuff like that, doing it in separate pieces. So let me know how you guys like that in the comments below. With that being said, if you guys want to support me, I will have my creator link for the first Descendant in the description below if you want to help me out and support the channel. If not, that's completely fine. I'm still going to be making content free for all of you to enjoy. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.